Hey, what's up guys? My name is Avery, and today I got a short video for you guys. We're going to be showing how to use a tool called LCOV or LCOV. And basically what this tool does is a graphical interface. It creates a little HTML document so you can see how your code is running. It'll show you the lines of code that's being ran, what's not being ran, and the ones that are being ran, it'll show how many times they're run. So we're going to go ahead and install it, and I'll quickly show you guys how to use it. In order to install it, we'll just type in sudo apt-get install LCOV. It's going to ask you for your password, and then it'll ask you to say yes or no, and then I'll go and install it. As you can see, mine was really fast because I already have it installed. But now that we've got that done, I'm going to go ahead and actually show you the program that we're going to be testing. Right here, as you can see in our program, it has the main function. This main function is going to call a function called hi, which just prints out hello world. And it's also commented out right here. It's not going to be running. And then it creates this x integer, then it sets it to 0, and then it loops through it 25 times. And then each time it's going to print out until starting from 25 going all the way down to 0, or it's going to be going down to 1. And then afterwards it's going to print out hi again, which is going to be hello world. As you see, there's other function right here called is. It just returns false, and this function is never actually called. So let's go ahead and actually compile this and see what it does. And running it, you can see it did exactly as we said. Printed out hello world, counted 25 all the way down to 1, and then it printed out hello world one more time. So now we're going to actually use LCOV to figure out how this works. So to do that, we'll just compile it one more time. But this time, we'll add this flag that says coverage. And then from there, we'll do LCOV. Well, from there, we can run our program. And now it was ran, but this time it was ran with that flag in the compilation. And now we can just make a new directory because LCOV is going to give us some output. And we'll just have it so it's in a different directory. And we'll move in there. And in this directory, we're going to run LCOV. And then -c. And then we'll have to give it the directory of that program. So just .. for one directory up. And then we'll do -o for output. We can just call it my.info. And click enter, and as you can see, capture coverage data, so that's because we put in the coverage flag, and then scanned it, and then it created some files, and it created this file right here. So let's go ahead and actually use this file to generate the HTML. To do that, you just do genhtml, and then you can do output, and you can set a directory. Let's call it results. And then you type in the name of the file, my.info. Click enter. As you can see, it actually printed out some of the information right here, but we're going to go ahead and actually look at that in the file itself. And here's our file. So there's this directory, and here's our program. It says it's running 90.9% of it. So we can click on here, and here we can see what's running. First off, we can see this function was called twice. We called it twice right here and right here. And each of these lines were called once. This function right here, it was never called. Since this is commented, it's not run at all. Since this one is just initializing something, but it's not actually setting it to anything, it's not going to count as running it. The same thing with this right here. And this function was called once, and then right here we can see it was called 25 times, or it prints out the name. And this one is called 26 times. I wonder why this is 26 and this one's 25, but it's just because on the 26th time it realized that it's not within the parameters, and then it skips this right here. So the 26 is when it fails on the for loop, and then it goes to the next function. And that's just a really simple way where you can go and print out your code and put it in a visible doc and HTML file for you to see how well your program is being run, what's actually being used, and you can go ahead and just test that over and over again to see how good your program is and what code you need to make better and where you need to change things. And say you have this file here already and you want to change something, say you change something in the code, so we'll just do this right here. We'll just change something. Let's move this right here. So now it's going to run that as well. And we can just do, let's back out, compile it again with the coverage. Now that it's compiled, we're going to have to reset the LCOV to do that again. So to do that, we'll just do LCOV /z for 0, so it's like setting it over again. Then the directory, we set it right here. And then it deleted all the information. Or maybe we have to do that in the L directory. Let's try that again. All the information was deleted. And now we can run back here. We can run the program. As you can see, it also ran the other line of code up here as well. And now we'll go back in there. And we're just going to jump all the way back and just run this one more time. And then we're going to open it back up in the HTML document. And this changed a little bit. It was this one right here. I won't be able to reload it, but if I click on there, and now it says this line of code is also ran twice. So every time you change your code, you just want to go ahead and run this right here, 0 it, so you can reset it and know you changed it. If not, it's going to give you an error. But yeah, that's just the basic way how you can see how well your code is running. I'll have a link of an article in the description that breaks it down and shows how to use everything pretty well. It gives a lot of examples, and also have a website from the source forge for LCOV in the description as well. And I'll have the code, the lines that I typed in the description, so you guys can go ahead and use that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. I have other videos similar to this, along with a lot of videos where I show how to make games. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely check it out, and see you guys next time.
Watch out!